better put my lipstick on. All right, I'm live. How's it going? This is Jeanette with JandaPanda Treasures. Anyway, how's it everybody doing? My lips, there we go. Lots to show, lots to show. Oh, let me mute myself here. Hey, Leonore. I'm fine. How are you? Good to see you. For some reason, I'm not quite up on. Let me refresh this on my computer. There we are. Here I am. Let me mute. There we go. It's good to see everybody. I have a few. Oh, look. Cute little doodad here. And I got this, I think I got this from Sue, this fidget ring. It's so pretty. Denim to diamonds. And just wearing some fun little earrings. And look at these guys. These are acrylic. Let me see if they're, I don't know if they're lucite. No, not lucite. I also have these. Hi, Rachel. Also have these lucite lucite glows or illuminates. These are chunky little guys. Chunky blocks of plastic. And then I Googled the patent on these. These are kind of cool, but I finally Googled the patent on this. Somebody has a patent on that. From 1922, they started coming out with similar things to this and evolved. It's acrylic. It is moon glow. It is for sale. See if I can get it off. There we go. This it's acrylic, but it is kind of a moon glow acrylic. It's blue, perfect for the upcoming seasons. And what else have I got on my desk here besides this lovely AB bracelet? I've got, oh, this is interesting. This is Ukrainian. I don't know if you can see that, get the glare out. Ukrainian, but what's interesting is the artist also did a little picture back here and signed it completely all the way around. Now, don't ask me to pronounce the name, but it says Art of Ukraine on there. I know that there are people who collect these. What other fun stuff? I do have a few hard goods items. I've got like these paperweights. I have one in green and one in blue. This really sweet. This is some sort of maybe glass right there. This really sweet little tiny mirror. Look at you guys. Look at you guys. Oh, I can see me in there. Yeah, these will break a window, let me tell you. You throw these, oh, I better not do that, it might slip out of my hand. But these you could, oh my goodness sakes. And they come in little velvet bags. They each have their own bag. I have a little heart paperweight. This is like pewter. And this really great hand-blown glass made in China, of course, it's right there. But comes in its own box, its own little cushy little box. Hi, Sue. You're the one who has a red one of those. Other things on my table here. This is vintage. It's a beautiful little choker. This is crackle glass. These are glass, and it has like a little crackle glass right there, and then it has these little caps, and they're like little, it's like little flowers. Kind of a bluish glass. Really pretty. Some dogwood clip-ons right there. And I also have fishies. Fishy right there. This is actually gold cord. It's not a chain. And right there. Oops. Okay. It also comes with matching pierced earrings. These are kind of on the heavy side, but I mean, what's to stop anybody from wearing, you know, them on your lapel? Let's see if I can, you know, just a little fishy on your lapel. But I've got those guys to go with the necklace. And what other things do I have? This is wood, and I've kind of married it to this necklace. This has some sort of composite confetti going on all the way. And I have some other hard goods too. Anybody's interested, I have, oh, and here's the bracelet. This is interesting because it's kind of like, has like a cone effect on it. So it's small, or it's narrower on this side than it is on this side. I don't know what kind of material that is, but it goes really well with that necklace. And then I don't know if anybody's into figurines, but this guy seems to be made out of newspaper. But on the back, he's got these little pottery pieces. I thought he was cool. Hey, Kathy. And I showed these on my video. These, I think, well, Tegan, my little friend from across the pond, she said that these were most likely used for sewing machines, these guys. And this is like maybe for a horse blanket. And then these are button hooks, and one of them has a shoe advertisement on it. And of course, good old-fashioned Coca-Cola bottle opener. It's Coca-Cola on both sides. Have a Coke, drink Coca-Cola, you know, all the good stuff. So let me know if you want me to bring any of that stuff forward. I certainly will. You know, hit that like button. And what else? I don't think I've got a couple of buckets over here. So we'll just move. We'll just keep it going. Okay, so this right here, this is a necklace that probably could use some help. But what I like about it is it says, what does it say? says made in Japan. I better look and make sure. Oh, it just says Japan. But it's a very, very fancy hook. Shepherd's hook. I don't know if you can see that. Really fancy. It's really decorative right there. And the other side still has the extender. But here's the necklace. This is milk glass. It's faceted, smooth, I mean, there's no sharp edges or anything. And somebody was probably practicing silk knotting. It's not a good job, but it's about the beads and the finishes, and maybe somebody could do something with this. I don't know. Let me get you a length. I'll put in a starting bid. Am I missing anybody? I don't want to miss anybody. Starting bid is $5 on this milk glass as is. Kathy's in at 5. I mean, it looks super old. Super old. So it's minimum 13 inches, maximum about 14 and a half. But even these little guys back here are faceted. Let me show you on the bust. It's kind of little. Seems little, doesn't it? Got a lot of glare. I'll start counting this down for Kathy. These are fabulous beads. So you kind of just hate to, you know, wreck something or toss it or whatever. Because I think somebody can do something with these. Let somebody like Kathy. Going once, going twice, fair warning, sold. There's enough here to, you know, make a really decent necklace. I mean, you could possibly even put some little beads in between, or I don't know. There's a lot of possibilities here. Thank you, Kathy. Hi, T-Gun. I was just talking about you. Thank you for the information about those, that is a horse blanket pin and the shoe hooks or the button hooks, and it's sewing machine. That makes sense. That makes sense. Old sewing machine. Your ears were burning. Yeah. And then I created a playlist for the journal, the $18.99 journal. So if you're wanting to dive into that, you know, I'll keep putting that in the playlist, just so that, you know, you can go to my playlist, and my public playlists are there. So anyway. Okay, so how about this fabulous crackle glass? I'll show you what it looks like on the bust, because you can see it's a choker. Really nice. These are all glass, and they have like these little like flowers here on the back. And look at this, it's got a cute finish. I just love finishes. And then I don't know if that's the original chain. I don't know. But the back has the vintage swedge or riveting right there. Starting bid on this one, I will start this at $12. Starting bid. Oh, let me get you a measurement. Kathy's in at 12. It's fabulous, Kathy. It's, I mean, I can show you on my neck. Yeah, it barely goes around my neck. It will fit me, but it barely does. Isn't that stunning? Oh my goodness. So I'm guessing it's probably a 13 to a 15. I'll see. I'll give you an accurate. Well, you could make it smaller. You could also make it larger. That wouldn't be a problem. It is 14 and a half. So that's a good length. Going once, going twice, fair warning. Sold to Kathy. Thank you so much. And if you're just, if you enter late in the show and you want to see what you missed, you can always go back and go fast forward, or, you can always hit me up at some point. It's my email's right there in the title, JandaPanda@Comcast.net. Never know what you're gonna find here. Okay, here's a vintage AB. This looks like it's more of a champagne tone to it. It's, it's the old style, kind of a stretchy cuff. And these are glass. Starting bid will be $8 on this one. I'm probably also going to do a community post. I won't be on for the next 2 Sundays, but I will, thank you, Kathy. So I will be probably doing sales videos, or what else? Yeah, and I will do some journal readings. But the reason that I won't be on is that next Sunday a week from today is Easter, and then the following Sunday I will be out of town. So I will be, I'll let you know later what transpires. But yeah, I'm going to be out of town. So going once, going twice, fair warning, sold. Thank you. Thanks, Kathy. Should we do that little mirror, that little kind of a, hi babe, that Victorian revival cutie? It is so cute. It's this little mirror here. The measurement. It's about 1.5 inches wide by a little over 2 inches, 2 1/8 inches tall. It's really cute. This appears to be glass. Let me double check on that. Find something. I don't know. Maybe it's a real hard acrylic. Usually you hear it. Well, let me put the obsidian on it. It will tell me if it's glass. Yeah, it's reading glass. And that could be a little applique, but it doesn't feel like it. I don't know how that's made. But it's this cute little mirror. Let's see if we can see you. Where are you? There you are. There we are. Move over. Ta-da. See lots of us. So I'll do a starting bid on this one of $8. a little, like you can slide it in one of those little slip pockets in your purse. And it's heavy. It's got some weight to it. That's why I think it's glass. And I'll get you a weight. That's 1.5 ounces. Cute. Comes in a box. Let me put that in here. Just write a little note to myself what I quoted, in case anybody comes by and or later wants to purchase it. Put that in there. Okay. Anybody interested in this bottle stopper? I'm just checking for, you know, flea bites. It's a dolphin. Oh, for the mirror? Absolutely. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. How you doing? Sold to Lisa Steele. How are you? Let me put that away for you. It is cute. You'll like it when you see it. I thought it was adorable. Will that fit in this little bag? Nope. It's gonna fit in that little bag. Okay. How about these fabulous, fabulous? Oh, thank you. That's fine. These are fabulous lucite squares. Just chunky, beautiful. Oh, sorry. I was doing the dolphin, right? I haven't priced it yet, but it's going to be a really good deal. Let's do the dolphin. Starting bid will be, let's do this, $5. If you can see the color, Susan, at $5. It does have its own box. There is a lid to the box. Thank you for reminding me so. Little eyeballs. It's fancy. It has the weighted part there. Does it go that way? I think so. Does it go this way? Oh. So I'll start counting this down for Sue. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Sue Powell. Thank you so much. Decent sized bag for that. You're all set, Sue. Good deal. Okay, let's do those chunky earrings. They're pretty cool. There. Where did I put? Oh, here they are. These do luminesce or illuminate under the black light. And you can see the age right here. They're in really good condition. Just, you know, just super cool. You're very welcome. Thank you. Starting bid on these, I will do 5. And these are solid. They're not hollow. And Kathy, oh wait, Rachel's first at 5. So these, thank you, Rachel. Thank you, Kathy. These weigh 6 ounces each, if you're concerned about the weight. Kathy's in at 6. Rachel's in at 7. Kathy's in at 10. I'll tell you the thickness, they look pretty thick. Let me, maybe 3/8 of an inch. Let's see if I'm right. No, they're 1/2 inch. That's thicker than 3/8. Kathy's in at 15. These are really cool. Rachel's out. Thank you, Rachel. I appreciate it. Anybody else? I think Kathy was the only one left. Thank you guys so much. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Kathy. Thank you. Where's my baggies? Oh, here they are. Where's my pen? Never mind, just get another pen. It'll turn up. Those are really cool earrings. Okay. Put this down as I clear off everything. This is really sweet. It's just fabulous. These are wood, painted wood. These are some sort of acrylic with some sort of, I don't know, confetti going on in there. Or some sort of composite. Fabulous beads. And the drop on this. And it says VA on the back. I don't know who VA is, but that's all it says. And there's your closure right there. I probably should know who VA is, but I don't. So hard to keep track of just the basic ones. So the length, 27 inches. Yeah, it says VA right there. I don't know if you can see that, VA. And that's all it says, VA. Slant it a bit. Now, why are you giving me trouble? No, there we go. No trouble. So there's the closure. And I am pairing it with, I don't know if this ever went with this, but the color is spot on with this little bangle bracelet. And what's neat about this bracelet is it kind of slants. The inside doesn't, but the bracelet itself does. So it's thinner on this side than it is on this side. And the size on the bracelet. It's probably average, yeah, 2.5. Maybe slightly larger. So starting bid, just for the set, will be $8 for the set. And these are just, it's just really pretty. I like it. It's light enough for summer. Kind of a khaki look to it. And these little beautiful little off-white beads. But yes, it's they're made of wood, lightweight wood. This feels like the same material, but I'm not sure. Close lease is in at 8. Look at the close-up on those beads. They're so fun. And it's a nice length. You know, you put this on with like a summer shift. Probably look really good with a solid color khaki outfit. Maybe, you know, sleeveless. Just really, you probably won't even realize you have it on. It is. It's very nicely made, very well thought out, and it is branded. So, and then you got this cute little bracelet to go with it. I'll call this out for Kathy. Lisa. Sorry, Lisa. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Lisa for 8. Thank you so, so much. Just a fun, fun piece. A worry-free piece of jewelry. What's going on here with my messages on my iPhone? Well, okay, my backup situation has just failed me, but that's all right. I haven't had a problem yet, a severe problem with any of these. You're welcome. You're welcome. That's really a nice little set. Okay, that's down. No, it's not. Oh, these are kind of a gold tone coated glass. These are silk knotted. There's a little bit of schmutz there, a little. It will come off. But these are silk knotted. Looks like somebody may have replaced the closure, but it also has these earrings. Now, they're a little bit different in color, but when you have them like this, no one's going to notice the difference. But these are glass. These have some weight to them, and you can put a little extender on there. Length. I'm just waiting for this tape measure to break. I got backups. 18 inches, so that's a good length. Starting bid will be 8 on these gold tone faux pearls. They're silk knotted, and they're nicely done. I probably, if I was going to keep these, maybe change the clasp to gold tone. And then, of course, the adorable little earrings. Why do I hear myself? Oh, it's my phone. can see. Thank you, Kathy. They're really nice. This has some weight to it. But I would just wear it. I think they're that nice. It's a good length. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Kathy. Thank you, thank you. All right. Clearing off my desk. I love it. Let's see, these go this way. Fishies, the fishy set. And this is gold cord. It's not chain right there. But look at these guys. Are these called clownfish? And they have matching earrings. These are pierced. I was discussing earlier that you can, I don't know, if you don't have pierced ears, you can wear them as on your lapel. Look at him, the little shell feature. Starting bid on the set is going to be $8. And let me get you a length. I always forget that. It's not written on the bag. Oh, look at that clasp. That's a good one. It's not going anywhere. Now I'm sure you could probably change out this cord if you wanted to. Put something a little bit heavier, but I like it. I like the cord. I like the plan. The plan is nice. This is 17 inches. So let me try it on for you. So you got this going on. Pretty cool. And of course the earrings. They're pretty long. Ta-da. Shimmy. We'll pass on that one, but it is available, not to worry. Okay, is anybody interested in these paperweights? These are heavy glass. I have a blue one and a green one. And they come with their own, these weigh a lot. Each one weighs approximately 9.8 ounces. That's not terrible. So there's the green one. There's the back. Kind of a pyramid. You can set it this way, or you can set it this way. Well, I'll just put a choice. starting bid. Hey, Molly. Starting bid's 12 for choice. And you get the little velvet bag. They each have their own little, whoops, got a hitchhiker. They got their own velvet bags. So they each come with a velvet bag. The size on these guys, end to end, is about 3 inches. And the depth, I don't know, a couple inches. Yeah, about 2 inches. See, aren't those pretty? Look at them together. And these are glass. I have one, but it's signed by Oleg Cassini. It's kind of a champagne color. I just love them. Just sits in my jewelry, on my jewelry. Well, it's like in a large basket, and then I have jewelry around it. And we'll just do a little pass on those. But look, they come in their own little bag. I have a clear one. Are you surprised? No, not at all. I would expect it. I would certainly expect that. I would be shocked if you didn't. All right, this is a cute little, like, you know, if you have like a pile of letters or something, it's just a little paperweight. It's pewter. Starting bid will be, I'm going to do $1. But it's cute. It's, you know, maybe you could put stick a magnet on there and put it on your refrigerator. Molly's in at 1. Isn't that adorable? It's the back. And it's nice because it sits nice. It's about, I mean, you can just like, I don't know, I've seen these types of things used, like even if you put it on your tissue paper so it doesn't, you know, fly around. It's about 1.5 inches by 1 inch. Okay, Molly. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Molly. That's so cute. $1. That's better than the Dollar Tree or dollar store these days. Okay, so these guys, anybody interested in the Moon Glow acrylic? This one is not marked. It has a nice extender to it, and it's a finished extender. It's not like the end bead popped off or they used it to do a repair. This one is from 17 inches to about 20 inches. So that's a good length. See the back? I like the finish. Yeah, I always like that when there's, you know, it's got the little nail head there. Kind of a Moon Glow acrylic. Oh yeah, that little heart. Oh, it's really super sweet, and it's not going to blow away, so you can put it on your desk just to hold like little letters or something. So starting bid on this one, we will do $6 for this Moon Glow. Okay, Molly came in first at 6. Let's look on the inside. Has this been, this might be really nicely done. Rachel's in at 10, thank you. But look at those pretty beads. Yeah, I was wearing it earlier. It's great for, you know, 4th of July is coming, Flag Day, picnic. See, look at me. But that's, you know, can wear it with a red outfit or a white one or a blue one, doesn't matter. Okay, I've got Rachel. Okay, Rachel came in at 14, Molly's now at 16. Good graduated beads. Easy on. Just lightweight fun. Oh, thank you, Rachel. Thank you for your bids. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Molly. Thank you guys so much. Oh my goodness. Just get one out of the easy way. Goodness sakes, Jeanette. Is there any interest in this guy? I don't know if he's made out of newspaper and wire, and he's really, you know, well done, and he's got an interesting face right there, and he's carrying a basket of pottery. So I'll just do a starting bid. It's beautiful artwork. I don't know if it's you know, trade post item of some sort. I don't know. Starting bid I'll do 8 on this guy. He's pretty tall. He's carrying a big load of pottery. So he is 12 inches. 12 inches. But I kind of like the artwork and how they did his hat. His little belt. This is some sort of cording. There's the bottom. Look at his sandals. Oh my goodness. A little crisscross on the sandals. You could use a little dusting, but you know. But the pottery is so cute. I think the pottery alone is probably worth the $8. But I don't know. I don't buy that kind. I don't buy miniatures. Oh, Molly's in at 8. Thank you so much, Molly. He's super cool. I like, let me get you to, he's got a lot going on there. A lot of worries. Just trying to get to town to sell his wares so he can go home with a better feeling back. I'll start counting this down for Molly. He's just great. He's just going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Molly, and he will be nicely wrapped for you and arrive to you in this condition. Let me just write a note. I want to put it in a bag. See if I can tuck this little note in here some way, somehow. There we go. Easy peasy. And more box. Let me do this. It's gonna be right there. Here's your jewels. Okay. If there's anybody interested in the Coca-Cola bottle opener, well, here. I have the button hooks. This horse blanket, this is sharp. Horse blanket pin. And it's marked Carmail. Carmail. Right there. And I've got the two, these have a little bit of rust on them. These for shoe buttons. This has got a shoe advertisement on there, and this one has some design on it. And of course, the most likely for sewing machines, I don't know, like factory sewing machines, and oh yeah, the Coca-Cola. The other thing I have on here is this little pickle fork. just one pickle fork. How much for the lot? Okay, well, I can do a starting bid on the whole lot. How about that? Starting bid on the whole lot will be, let's do $12 starting bid for this, all of these. It's these really are cool. The first thing I thought was, you know, like for hooking Victorian buttons or something like that. But then I saw the shoe advertisement. So this is for button-up shoes, old button-up shoes, because you really needed, you know, to get in there. I think the button hooks for dresses were probably not as industrial. And then the horse blanket item. And these really cool. I like these. And then of course you got a pickle fork and the Coca-Cola. These are always handy, let me tell you. You're always going to need one of those at least. But because it's Coca-Cola, it's really cool. So I'll count these down, all of these down for Molly. Do I have everything? Yes, I do. Going once, going twice, fair warning. Sold to Molly, all these goodies. Thank you, Molly. These are fun. Fun, fun, fun. I think my husband's going to be taking my dog out for a walk, which is nice. She likes her walks. And we're going to have roast beef tonight. A big roast. We're going to, so I'm going to probably close down at maybe 2, well, as close to 2 as I can get, so that I can help him with the roast. Okay, everything's in there, Molly. You're all good. Okay. I have a compact here if anybody's interested, but it's the mirrors, it needs to be cleaned. these guys right here, what I do with these is you know, there's cardboard in there or something, but I put these in woolite or, you know, and then these just get cleaned out. But the mirror is in really good condition. So as is, and I don't see a brand name on here. Oh, wait a minute, it's Coty, C-O-T-Y, Coty. I remember that. Let me see if I can clean off this mirror. See what the condition of the mirror is. It's not beveled. It's just a straight on mirror. Yeah, Molly, Tegan's the one who told me about the horse blanket pin and the screwdrivers and the button hooks. So I think that's pretty cool. Okay, so starting bid. I will do 5. It works. Everything works. You just need to clean it up. And you need to, you know. And it's great. This looks like it had some, there's nothing wrong with this. It just looks like tape residue on right there on that shiny part. But it's in really good shape. But I don't like to throw these out because they're hard to find as replacements. And all you need to do is, you know, wash it. Might be if no one gets this today, it might be a project for me. I might just go ahead and wash that. But it is marked Coty down here at the bottom, right there. Coty. Definitely vintage. Definitely can use a little assist there. Let's see if that comes in. But yeah, as is, $5. If you're interested, it is 3 inches square approximately. So I will, may I see bottom? Yes, here's the bottom. It does look like there's maybe some paint loss there. Lisa's in at 5. But yeah, just, you know. But yeah, since these are hard to find, you know, you just like take this, put it in like a little bowl with some Dawn soap or something or woolite, and take care of that. And then I would just press it in between some pieces of cardboard. It's really nice. And then this part right here, this little index or something. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Lisa for 5. Coty. I mean, I think my mom had several of these. This isn't hers, but yeah, it's it just brings back memories because, you know, that was like a big deal when I was a kid. You know, they'd go this, and then they, you know, get away the, you know, the shinies. Okay, so empty. This is not sterling. This is Marvel. It's a Marvel Comics bracelet, 2000 and what? 2000 and no, 2000. So this is from 2000. It's from Marvel. There's the just silver tone. 2000. Starting bid on the bracelet is going to be, we'll do 6 on the bracelet. There it is right there. Let me get you a length. I don't know if, you know, this is a collectible item or not. I just found it in one of my lots. And it's actually pretty large. This is a 7 3/4. So this might be for a fella or maybe somebody with a larger wrist. And a lot of folks, they like that looseness. Okay, Kathy was 6, Lisa's at 7, and then it's got this interesting, let's see if I can get it off, this interesting clasp. I may have to bring it to you, you guys, because I mean to get it off. There we go. It's kind of got like a little floral style motif. Almost, it kind of reminds me of Western. Okay. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Lisa. But there's like a, you know, floral belt buckle kind of look to it. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Oh, come on, Jeanette, you can do this. Sold. Sold. You guys. You guys. Marvel 2000. Okay. Don't want to force anything. Alrighty. Where is my basket that I'm working from? These guys. 24.5 inches. This is all acrylic, but it's fabulous. Look at that. Little discs, round acrylic discs. Screw closure, screw barrel. Gotta make sure it works. Things need to work, right? Kind of a peach and, you know, a frosty look to it. Starting bid will be $8. Sorry for a lot of B's there. Starting bid $8 on this beautiful acrylic. Let me put it on a, needs to see some contrast. I don't know. Well, how about just contrast on me? Kind of hard to tell on this, but they're not sharp. I don't feel any discomfort. Just super cool. I like things that are different, you know? And none of this is going to go away. I'm going to keep it, and you know, I won't be able to do a sale at the end of the month, so at the beginning of the month I'll do my sale. So this will probably be part of it. It's a nice summery, lightweight piece. still interested, you can, yeah, even I mean, I imagine you can just wear that even on the beach, because it's plastic. I'm not going to hurt it, you know. So, yeah, definitely beach wear. Excuse me for rubbing my eye. All right, let's look at these pretties. This is a two-tone necklace. This one is 18 to 21 inches. And these feel like they're acrylic, and they look like they're a restring. This is from my restring collection. And restring's definitely not a bad thing. It helps preserve the pieces. There's no marks on this. I think it just adds to the value because it's preservation, plus it's done well. Sometimes restrings like that milk glass one that Kathy got, you know, it would have to be redone again, you know. There we go. Isn't that cool? I love those two tones together. Starting bid $8 on this two-tone. You have like the shiny, and then you have the kind of deeper colors. They're acrylic, they're not glass, but they are fun. Molly's in at 8. Beautiful color too. I like the colors. This can probably segue from summer to fall, you know, maybe even just fall. But I like the length, you know, depending on the shirt you're wearing, but it can also be smaller. We can tighten that up a little bit. Nice long, and again, fabulous finishes. The little finish right there. And let's see. So it can get to be that small. And this is on a bust, so it would probably be even closer to the neckline. But it is gorgeous. Thank you, Molly. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. It is very pretty. Sold to Molly for 8. Thank you so much. Yeah, if you guys are interested in the journal, me reading the journal, I did create a playlist so you don't have to, like, you know, go through all my videos, and it's a public playlist so anybody can watch. And all you have to do is listen. Just turn on your phone and listen. Oh, that's wrong bucket. There we go. Put it in the correct one. Is there anybody who wants me to show brooches? I've got like a pile of brooches here in front of me. I've got this is from the Ukraine, and the back is, yeah, I know. And the more I read it, Tegan, the more I think that they have bucks. They've got some money, that, you know, something, they live comfortably. So but they still do chores, and it seems like they might have help in the kitchen and laundry, but and it's hard to tell how many people are in the house. How big is this house? I want to know. I want those facts. So this is the back of the button. It does state Ukraine. This is the artist. They even painted this part. And here's the front. It looks like a thistle kind of situation going on here. Starting bid will be $8. But you can tell that heat's a problem. Back in 1899, getting warm. Oh my goodness. This is on wood. It is signed very nicely. Again, I can't read the artist's name, but it does say Ukraine on the back, and then there's some sort of signature right there. I can do pass on that one. I might put together like pieces and maybe sell them as a lot. This is another vintage. This one says Japan on it, I think. Let me double check. Yes, Japan. Kind of a spatter painted. There's some wood pieces on here. This one happens to be 15 to 18 inches. Look at that bead on the end. Look at that bead. That's a fun little bead. That's a nice finish. Just like that. That's how it would look. Starting bid. $8 on this one. It is Japan. How's that look on there? Molly's in at 8. Very lightweight. I like the little spatter painted beads and the little pearlized beads in between. But it's mostly, these beads right here are made of a lightweight wood. Like that finish. Just super cool, super nice. And graduated beads. So you've got the big bead down here. Lisa's high bid at 9. Thank you, Molly. I'm on a different bust. Molly's in at 10. I got this new one, this new bust. It's taller, so I can put longer necklaces on it. Those are the hardest to. So Molly's high bid at 10. So this is my other bust. Lisa's in at 11. So you can see it's like a lot taller. Molly's in at 15. But those are really cool spatters. Okay, Lisa, thank you so much. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Molly. Thank you, Molly. Thank you, Lisa. This one had a size. Oh, it's right here. I have another necklace here. It's signed blue, B-L-U. And it's, these are actually kind of difficult for me to sell on YouTube just because they're small. Maybe I shouldn't say that. But it almost looks like a, look at, this is glass. It's not sterling. I should say it is not marked sterling. So I'm not going to say it's sterling, but it's marked blue, BLU. And I tried to look it up, the BLU, and there's a lot of companies that use that particular BLU. It could be Ellie Blue or Sally Blue or something like that. Let me give you the drop. It's got an extension, but the smallest is 8.5 at the smallest, and then you've got a 1.5 inch extension, so you've probably got another 3/4 to play with. So yeah, it's like, it kind of reminds me of a school ring of some sort, because it's got like this little panel here, and then, oh, there's nothing on the other side. These are they marcasites? No, they're just, well, there's marcasites on here, but I don't know if they're real. There's the close-up. But I'm not familiar with this particular designer, so I will do a starting bid of, let's just do a starting bid of, since I know nothing about it, I'll do a starting bid of 6. Some of you may know. And if it is sterling, bonus, but there's no marks that say it's sterling anywhere. So I am not going to advertise it as sterling. Molly's in at 6. And, you know, we all will figure it out eventually. I'll figure out, you know, who blue is, and I'll have a better knowledge. But at this moment, it's laying here and it needs a home. That's all I can say. So going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Molly Goldman. Thank you so much. Cute little, okay, you don't need to see me that big, right? Right. You're welcome. Okay, I have dogwood clip-on earrings. These look really older. Are these dogwoods? These may not be dogwoods, but they're floral. And there's no mark. Here's the back, just like that. Nice snap. And here's the front. I don't think so. And it does have like a 3D effect to them. Does this one need to be bent down a little bit? Yeah, that's okay. There we go. These are cute. Get you a close up. Nice little snap. Yeah, I don't see any marks. So there's those guys and those guys. And I also have these to go with them. So you get 2 pairs of earrings. They kind of, are these dogwoods or these hibiscus? I don't know. But they're both clip-ons. Starting bid will be, you get both pairs, clip-ons. These guys are, let's see if there's any marks on these. Rachel's in at 6. Yeah, those do look like they're pretty much older than these guys. Oh, is there a mark on here? Nope, no mark. These look, oh, what, is there, no, there's no mark. So here's these guys open. There's no marks there, no marks anywhere. These might have to be, I don't know, these could probably just be washed. They don't look gunky, they just look like they have some discoloration. But anyway, got Rachel in 6, and you get both pairs. These are really cool. I like them a lot. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Rachel. Vintage Treats. VA. Thank you so much. And I think I still have your last package. I kind of have like a little stack in my shipping area, so I'll verify that, but I think I'm hanging on to something for you. It's always nice to be able to build up a package, you know? Rachel. Where's Rachel? I thought I would, this one has a mark on it. AJM, American Jewelry Manufacturers, I believe that's what it is. This says some people are shoe people. Okay, some people are shoe people. Starting bid. Oh, yeah. I think I still have it. Starting bid on this is going to be 5. It says, some people are shoe people. And she's carrying a little shoe shopping bag. This is metal, and then it's got the artwork on there. I like her hairstyle. I just like everything about her, actually. I like her little, these are little rhinestones here at the bottom. Just super cute. And she's tall. She is 3.5 inches tall and about 1 inch wide. Thank you, Molly. Going once, going twice. Fair warning, sold. Thank you, Molly. Yeah, that's, you know, we only have 2 feet, right? Yeah, that makes, but then that's no fun. Okay, now I'm going to sell some brooches here. They're animal themed, and they kind of have a kind of something in common, but I will sell them as a lot. I have 1, 2. This is animal themed, and these are really clever. And they're all different. So let me put in a starting bid, and then you guys can decide what you want to do. Starting bid for this lot, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's this really cool kitty. That's the first one. Here is the back. There is a cloisonne elephant still on the card, and this is a stick pin. So this is what I'm always on the lookout for because I have some vintage ones that need those. So there's a little elephant cloisonne. I have this tiny little Scotty dog. He almost looks like he's meant for Christmas because he's got a green and red bow. So this might be cute, like, you know, as a Christmas decoration. And here's the back. His enamel, no marks. Then I have this really cool spattered enamel Scotty. It's kind of in a chocolate tone. And then this one, and this guy is enameled on all sides. This is a bear. This is a bear. He's kind of cool. There's the back. He's on both sides. But yeah, these are great. I like pins. I've been thinking about, you know, using them to decorate packages, or, you know, you can put them on the tops of like those little bags, gift bags, just as a little treat. But yeah, so I will start counting this down for Molly. I like this guy. He's cool. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Molly. All of these goodies. Good job. These are nice. How are we doing on time? Oh, I got a whole half hour. A whole half hour, right? Yeah, you're gonna like these. Especially if you have like a little area where you keep your animal stuff. You know? This is fun. I like that one. Jewelry can be fun, right? Jewelry should be fun. Those need to be cleaned. All right, I have a couple of fans, and I'll even throw in this airplane. So these have no marks. Oh, maybe this one does. Let me look. Yeah, this one does have a mark. And it is, I don't know, Dina? I don't know. D-U-R-I? Copyright? So there's a copyright on this one. This is a beautiful fan, like that. And then I'm going to add, which I think is also really cool, is this sparkly airplane. And that also, it has a cartouche on it. Let me see. And I can't read it. It's painted over so thickly. But there is a mark on this guy. So all three of these. Starting bid. 6. Love your animals. So we've got these really cool fans. This one is not marked, but it is beautiful. This one is marked with a copyright. It's pewter. And this one does have a cartouche. There's the bottom. But it's so thick, I can't read that cartouche. So, here, let me, maybe I can do a little search here. That would be fun. What do you guys think about it? Maybe it'll pop up. Sometimes I get ladybugs and all kinds of stuff. Okay. 1980s airplane brooch pin with red rhinestones. No, that's wrong. Retro sign? No, that's not it. Bond voids? No, that's not it. It's, I have no idea what it is. I can't find it. Cartouche is like a little emblem that's stuck on. It's either welded or glued on, and it's like a little emblem that the jeweler puts like a nameplate. And I can tell there's writing on this little metal piece, but I can't read it because it's not letting me. It's just a little disc. It's either round or it's oval, or it can be square. If I see another one, I'll show it to you as a better example. Count these down for Molly. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Molly. Get some good deals on some brooches. So yeah, it's like a nameplate is basically what it is, but they call it a cartouche. Sounds Egyptian to me, but like a seal. I think a cartouche is that a seal? I don't know. But anyway. These are nice brooches. You got some good ones. Okay, and finish up with some more necklaces. Oh, this is nice. This is a nice one. And I'm pretty sure this one has been restrung. And I can kind of tell because if you put the black light on it, the string glows. Just a newer string. So this is a triple strand. These are glass combo. Is there a mark? It is marked Japan. This is kind of an upper end. It's not plastic, but it's got lots of glass on it. And it does feel like glass. Some of these are glass. I don't think those are stone. There might be some stone on here. No, glass. They're just different. It's a beautiful creation. And the size is 14 to 16. Starting bid will be 18 on this one. It is beautiful. This is gorgeous. And it's so well redone. And the finish, of course, it's got the cute little big bead on the back end there, which I love. And it does say Japan on the hook, on the shepherd's hook. Get this to lay straight. All right. I might be able to put it on the bust, but I want it to be able to be seen correctly, as you would see it in the store window. At Neiman Marcus. I like the taller one. I don't have to hold it up. Just need to get a base. And yes, that's gorgeous. I just need to get a, well, I do have this. Have a good look. There we go. That's nice. I actually like this display. I mean, all I need is, look at what I put it on. I just turned these over and They have a display. I can just leave it here if I need to go to the ladies' room or something. Ta-da. Close up. They do have like little spacer beads here. Almost look like little caps, but they're tiny. But I will bring this one back. This looks like a good fall piece. So that will come around again. Where's my baggie for it? Here it is. 14 to 16 inches. My price. Oh, let me put pass in there. Just gonna keep going because I promised my husband that I would help him with the roast at 2 o'clock. Anyway, I do, when I put pass in there, it just means that, you know, I'm going on to the next thing. It's kind of for your benefit, but we can always come back to something. So that you know I'm not bidding on the same thing. Okay, this is nice. There we go. These are cute. It's got like the little capped ABs. Nice finishes. And it's a restring. Yes, it's a restring. And you can probably tell now because you can see the glowing strand in there. It's a new silk or new strings. So the size on this one is 14.5 to 16.5. That's possibly another way you can tell that it's, you know, a restring is because usually they're 15 to 18 inches. So we lost, well, 15 to 16 inches. We lost something there due to the restring. It does. It's fabulous. It's black glass, milk glass, and the little AB characters are in there, and it's not marked. Starting bid on this one is going to be $18. It's beautiful. I like the color combination. There you go. Let's see if I can get that to straighten out. Here we are. Oh, somebody's playing with the horn outside. I don't know if you heard that. You can pass on this one too. It's just super well done and really nice. Okay, where's the... Okay, this I believe to be Givre glass. This one, it's green glass. Let's see what it says here. No marks. This is a triple strand. And those paler beads right there, that's all glass. Those paler beads are Givre. very smooth, beautifully faceted. This reminds me of Gatsby all the way. Kind of a Gatsby kind of look, and look at the little finish on the little chain. This one is 13 to 16 inches wearable. Of course, you have, that's just the part that goes around your neck. And then there's triple strand. Starting bid will be $28 on this. It's beautiful glass, beautiful work, beautiful beads. I mean, just gorgeous. And a little bead right there. Let's see if I can get you guys closer to this. Right there. Those beads right there. And then you have the more clear, faceted, emeraldy looking glass with the little black bead spacers. Kind of gives it some depth. But yes, quadruple strand. I'm going to pass on that one, but it is available, and anytime you want me to send you pictures or tell you more about it, or if you want to buy it, let me know. It's fabulous. Oh, is it? See, I love that, you know, that kind of Gatsby, you know, the multi-layers of stuff, you know, just dripping from the neck. Just, you know, the more, the better, right? Yeah. Okay, that one's 13 to 16 inches. I had $28 on it, so I don't forget. 3 more necklaces. Is there anything else anybody wants me to bring forward? I did do another video, and I didn't bring any of that stuff up. I can wait on these guys and maybe just, come on. Let's see here. Where's my other basket of goodies? Oh, it's right here. Okay. So I have these 3 necklaces left. I have this interesting gold tone. This one is a mixture of different items. This is acrylic. Any more clip-ons? I just might. Put those over there. As a matter of fact, my earring bin's over here. So let's take a look. Earrings? Anyone? Earrings? All right. These are Avon Dogwood. Yeah, this has been a while, but it's, I did do some research. For some reason, Etsy had them for $60. They were listed on eBay for $70, but, you know, but these are Avons. So I have these. Believe me, you're not going to pay that much here. And I had them originally at 22, so I can do a starting bid of, let's do a starting bid of I'll do a starting bid of 12 on these. These are Avon, and you do have to go through. These were the sold prices that I researched, and I did have them for 22 at one point here. Nice, beautiful, big clip-ons. Rachel's in at 12 on these. Yeah, there's a lot of, if you're, yeah, in the resale part, if you're going to resell these, you can resell them really nicely. Because there's nothing wrong with them. Not a thing. They're in great condition. And I love those. Pretty in pink. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Rachel. Thank you. I write my research on these little bags. Yeah, those are nice. They're beautiful. See what other clip-ons. Oh, there's a pretty pair. Some pretties. Let's see. There you are. These, I think, are Swarovskis. Or maybe not. Yeah, these are marked Swarovski, written out on the back. There's nothing wrong with them. I don't have any notes on these. Basket weave, like that. These look brand new. I think they're still in the Swarovski bag. So I'll do a starting bid. I'll do a starting bid of 22 on these. They're nice. They're brand spanking new. And it is there a, looking for the swan. Yeah, the swan's down there. I see the swan. It's down in here. But it's also written Swarovskis on the back. I'll just keep going because I'm going to write on the baggies. That way I can get as many out here as I can. So let me just type in starting bid 22. Okay. And I'll just keep going. These are pretty. These are, I think they're foam mother of pearl. There's no marks. These are clip-ons. So we can hold them. I'm trying to see if anybody may have recreated these. I can't tell. It doesn't look like it to me, but I don't know for sure. These are the pearl drops. Starting bid will be, I'll do, okay, well that didn't work out well. I'll do a starting bid of 5 on the pearl drops. Whoops, quit that. Just quoted on the bag. So if you're interested in any of those, I don't want to go fast. If you want to see them, I will bring them back. If you want to get up close and personal. What are these? Oh my goodness. These marked? Yes, these are marked. These are fancy. Where's my loop? There it is. Richelieu. 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 These look fabulous. They're very long. I'm just going to put rich. Dangle. Starting bid. $8 on these. If you're interested in these, $8 starting bid. Believe me, I've been sitting on these for quite some time. I would love to be able to sell them to somebody who would love these. Fabulous. Richelieu. They're long. They're really long. Rachel's in at 8. These are, so everybody gets an opportunity here. 5 inches from top to bottom. Those are fun. Is this one tangled on itself? There we go. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Rachel for 8. Thank you so much. Where's the bag for that? Yeah, I think those are like $30 earrings, I think. Ooh, what are these? Oh, yes. These are actually, I'm not sure how I'm gonna, these are pierced. These are factory unfinished. So these haven't been complete yet. They don't have the, you know, so if you're interested in these, I can bring those up, but I just want to put that out there. I've got several of them in here. Put those aside. Are these marked? No marks. I don't see any marks on these. They might put these in a lot. There's those. So I'll just gather a few here. If I find any more clip-ons. Ooh, these are Maxine Denkel. Maxine Denkel. MAXINEDENKLE MOUSE. These are clip-ons. Maxine. They're just, the quality is just like, to me, like Joan Rivers. These I'll do a starting bid of 12. Oops, 12. There we go. Maxine's, our starting bid is 12. I originally started these out at 22. And the insides are impeccable. These are fabulous. I cross that off and put 12 down. Just leave that there. That's for the Maxines. See what else I got here that I can show you with 5 minutes. Lots of pierced ones in here. Here's some damascene. And these are all clip-ons. This I could do as a lot. I believe they're all clip-ons. All right. No, it's just a whole damascene lot is what it is. Okay. What's going on here? Okay, that's... Okay, this one. I know you want clip-ons. There's Toledo wear. Those are cool, but I don't know what that is. There's some weird things in here. There's this one. I got, I think, 2 full pairs of clip-ons. One is damascene and one is Toledo wear. And, okay. Is there something wrong with this one? This one's too loose. I don't know how to fix those. Okay, this might be for naught. I do have this little pair. This is called Toledo wear. It falls under the damascene umbrella. They're really cute. And I'm gonna put this in your bag because I think you'll like these. As a little gift. Everybody's today is gonna get a gift that purchases from me, so that'll be for you. I think you'll like it. To Rachel. Everybody who's purchased today will get a free gift of something nice, something substantial, you know, that you could say, gee, that's a great gift. Thank you. So those will go to you, because I think that, you know, everybody should have one of those in their collection. Ooh, what is this? Lazuli brand. These are stone, but I don't know. These are pierced. Look at this. I can do all of these earrings. Oh, okay. Yes, absolutely. All yours, Lisa. Swarovski's going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold. Thank you, Lisa. She's my... I figured you'd probably, you know, heard that from across the football field. She's running to get to her phone. But yeah, those are gorgeous, Lisa. Thank you, thank you. Let's see if I've got any more clip-ons here that are truly vintage. There's these guys. These look like they're, that looks like a Monet clip. You know, how Monet would have that. I don't know. Oh, there's words. I see words. And anyway, so I'm going to have to, this will be my last item. You're smart. Patent pending. These might be early Monets with that, you know, that little, this is a tension clip that they came out with. So it doesn't snap, you just kind of push it until it's it's on there. There is a patent pending on these. So these might be earlier Monets, but they have like this, let's see, is this correct? What's going on here? Oh, they're right and lefts, I think. So, yeah. So starting bid on these are going to be, I'll do 6 on these. These look like vintage, possibly Monet, because they came out with that tension clip, and there is a patent number on it, but I don't see any marks. Lisa's in at 6. I don't see any marks, but those are prong set. This one looks like it needs a little Windex, but these are prong set. Really cute. These are super cute. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Lisa. I think that's going to have to be my last one because I did promise hubby that I would be cooking with him. So I'm going to put these away. But what I'll do, Rachel, is I'll do maybe a clip-on video, a clip-on earring video, and I'll post it. And if anybody's interested in any of these earrings, because a lot of times it's so hard to show some of these smaller ones, and there's no fun in that, right? Okay, so these are Lisa's. Alrighty, well, thank you guys so much, and I will see you. I'm going to be Easter's next Sunday, out of town the following Sunday, so I'm going to try and do a lot of videos, and oh, you're very welcome. And oh, these were Lisa's. I got to remember that. Yeah, and I'll do a clip-on earring video, and just be on the lookout. Just hit that bell, and you'll see me pop up with something. And I might also just send you a link via email. I can do that too. I can do that for anybody if they can't get to their TV or anything. I can just pop a link over via email because I don't mind doing that at all. All right, you guys. Thank you. I'll see you soon.